Hey guys, you're watching DshackTech, and today I'll be doing my OS X Helpful Hints episode 12, where I'll be showing you guys interesting tips, hints, and applications for your Macs running OS X. So with that, let's begin the episode. Alright guys, so the main topic of today's episode is basically going to be preferences for iTunes Finder. So first off, I want to start off with iTunes. So as you guys know, iTunes 11 was released a couple months ago, and they really redesigned the entire application. And some of you will hate it, some of you will like it. I personally don't necessarily like it. It's fine, I can use it, but I wish they had some iTunes 10 tendencies in it that you can actually revert back through preferences and little changes through that. So let's open up iTunes, and I'll show you guys how to make iTunes 11 look like iTunes 10. So as you can see here, I have it looking pretty much like iTunes 10 with that sidebar. So it's very simple to get that. All you gotta do is go up to View, and yours is probably going to say Show Sidebar. I'm going to have Hide Sidebar because that's what I'm showing you guys right now. And also, if you noticed in the very bottom of the iTunes application, you see how many songs and days and gigabytes I have. You can also hide that, or you can actually show it. Another really cool preference tweak in iTunes 11 is pretty much all you got to do is hit Command J, and this will actually let you sort of clean out how much information shows in your main iTunes lists or your iTunes main window. Basically, you see here, you see music. All you gotta do is hit album artist, and the album artist will show up, or uncheck it and it will disappear from the main list. You can do that for all the things here, and it basically cleans it out, makes it a lot more efficient, and it shows you how much information you actually want to see. And so that's pretty much how you get iTunes 11 back to iTunes 10. There's a whole bunch of cool preferences in there. I wish you guys would check it out and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below about cool things you find out in the preferences I didn't necessarily talk about or show. And next up is Finder preferences. Yay, Finder preferences, but hold on, it is actually pretty interesting and pretty cool and actually very helpful. So all you gotta do is open up Finder like normal, and that normal box will show up. And with OS X Mountain Lion, as with Lion, they did away with this map down here showing you the folder extensions, the folder names, and how you got there. And how to get that is very simple. All you gotta do is go View, and then go Hide Path Bar or Show Path Bar, and it will show or hide as you stated. And you can also have status bar, which is basically how many items you see in that list or folder, as well as the gigabytes available. And then you can also hide or show the sidebar, which is that thing that just went away. It cleans it out, makes it look a little bit nicer and more efficient in the information provided. Another cool thing you can change with Finder is the Finder preferences or command comma, and this is going to be showing you all the main things of the preferences you can choose for Finder. So basically, you can have show items on the desktop. As you know, if you have new Mac or you just haven't changed it yet, there's a Macintosh hard drive on your desktop that's your desktop access point to all your stuff on your hard drive. If you don't want that there, you don't use it. Just sort of looks sort of weird. You can actually uncheck that, and it actually goes away, or check it and it shows up just like that on your desktop. You can also do that for external disks, CDs, DVDs, and iPods, as well as connected servers. Another cool feature is New Finder Windows Show, which is basically every time you open up Finder from your bank of icons down here, it will always show up to whatever one you set it to. So I always set it to desktop because that's what I usually use it for most. And nextly, you have labels for colors, which isn't that really sort of tacky, but if you want it, it's there. And then also sidebars, so it's just like in iTunes where you can uncheck and check stuff you want in your main iTunes window. You can also do that for Finder. So I don't necessarily want all my files in that sidebar. It's sort of annoying. It doesn't really help me at all, pretty much. I don't get why they added that in there. I know why, but I didn't see it. It doesn't help me. So I can uncheck it and check it whenever I want, and it shows up, uncheck it, and just source through all the stuff I don't need, and makes it very easy to see my top 6 things, top 5 things that I can always click on that are always there and always are used. And there's a whole bunch of other things you can uncheck and check. I'm not going through them all because it's self-explanatory. And then there's advanced. Main thing here is show all file name extensions. So basically, if you check that, it's going to be like .screenflow, .txt for text files, .exec for execution files. And if you don't want that, it makes it a lot cleaner. And you can tell what it is just by the actual icon and just by naming things correctly. Well, that's pretty much it for this OS X Helpful Hints episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I want to hear what you guys think. Check my channel DshackTech for more OS X episodes just like this one, as well as app reviews. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, as well as check me out on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you guys next time. Said earlier, this is a 3-in-1 photo lens. It will give you a fisheye, macro, and a wide angle. design is quite simple. It is just a corner piece with 2 lenses on both sides. This is what it looks like overall. It is very helpful and can show you what videos are a scam and which ones are legit. And if you're an avid YouTube user like I am, you should definitely look into this plugin and use it a lot.